Hello there, Internet. I am your host, J-Man. Welcome back to Let's Play 3D Game Heroes. We left off. We were basically able to climb the final tower. And we're gonna climb up the final pizza tower. Well, I had a bad day yesterday, so I didn't want to record. Thankfully, my day is a lot better. How do I... Starfleet. Yeah, I find it weird, cause yeah, you guys know my quest to try and ask if Doctor Who was British Tokusatsu. Well, I kind of had another question. Once is if the same applies to Thunderbirds. If you don't know what Thunderbirds is, it's a British marionette show about a family of Americans. Going around rescuing guys like they're called the Tracy's, by the way. There was a movie in the 2000s I remember seeing ads for. Which I never saw, and fans of Thunderbirds absolutely hate it. And the director, apparently the director of it was a guy who directed a couple episodes of Star Trek Next Generation. But yeah, I always debate whether or not it counts as Toku since, well, to put it bluntly, the show was very popular in Japan. Apparently, Eiji Tsuburaya was a fan of the show. Shigeru Miyamoto said he grew up watching it when he was a kid. And one of Hideako's first jobs in the Japanese entertainment industry was making working on like the Japanese dub of Thunderbirds. Thunder. It even had like a very like. And even funnier was that Go Nagai, aka Japanese Ralph Bakshi. Yes, the man is just as unhinged. Made a puppet show called X-Comber, which was popular in the UK, where it went under the name Starfleet. Which, yeah, the opening theme of that show of Starfleet dub was very meh, but the end theme. And she was awesome. Like, why isn't this the opening? Until across the sky, Starfleet, Starfleet. It was so good. They got like a cover from like one of the former singers of Queen, and the guitar done by Van Halen of all people. And apparently the guys did it because his kid was a fan of the show. The singer for Queen, like, I don't know which one it was. It wasn't Freddie Mercury, because, well, yeah, Brian May, who was the guitarist for them. across the sky. Yeah, it's like Kamen Rider Saber, where the end theme works better as the would have worked better as the main opening. And yeah, oh yeah, Tokyo Ska. Nine, bo, ba, 4, ba. Yeah, well, that's after this. I'm gonna go back to the store to get more, I'll be your idol. I'll be your idol. Keeping you in check. Well, probably won't until I reach the next checkpoint. If I will reach it anyway. Because, yeah, if you can't tell, unfortunately, the next... The next boss is that damn dragon. Yeah, you can't just jump over those damn boxes. Keeping you in check, you'll be my sanctuary. Your idol. I'll be your idol. Yeah, I said I had a bad day, so I went. It's the first time in my life back to... It's... Yeah, I saw some guy like make a poll like why Digimon was popular, like more than Pokemon, and yeah, I don't know if this is like a hot take or anything. I enjoying Pokemon. So, I enjoy Pokemon. ZA. It's one of the better Pokemon games I played in years. Yeah, it's one of the better Pokemon games I've played in years. It is one of the better Pokemon games in years. one of the better Pokemon games in years. I really don't pay much attention to the franchise. Like, but let me just say, R34 enthusiasts are going to have a meal. There was that one chick that are going to have a meal with this game's NPCs, because if there's one thing, one form of Pokemon, anything I do pay attention to, it's going to be the rule. It's the Rule 34 scene, because I mean, we were already eating good with Pokemon with MILF Hex Maniac. Yeah, we were already eating good with the adult Hex Maniac, who is turned out to just be a generic NPC, but the Gooners don't give a shit about canon. It's like Overwatch. The best part is the porn. I mean, there are so many hot women that, like, it's like Game Freak knew that the best part of the only thing people cared about for Pokemon Gen 7. About Gen 6 was all the Hex Maniac porn. Yeah, well, I actually bought my copy of a... So I think I should... I mean, we were eating good last year because of well, those that weren't traumatized by the... those that weren't traumatized by the Typhlosion, I found out about the story about that slacking, which I actually find kind of sad. Like, how many... Who at Intelligent Systems decided to... who at... I mean, we all knew about the Typhlosion story. I don't think I need to remind you about how fucked up that is. Yeah, I mean, it's cool I got Looker's back, because Looker was a pretty one of my favorite characters for a cop that actually does something in the Pokemon universe. Like, there are 50 billion evil teams, and Looker is the only one that actually cares about what's going on. Yeah, I think I said before, like, another reason why I don't like Pokemon. I don't play anything Pokemon past Gen 5. Past Gen 7. Was because of Chris Chan. Like, Chris Chan just... I heard this before, ruined autism. I mean, Chris is one of the reasons why I never really... got into Sonic. Aside from just games being mediocre. Most of the games being mediocre until, well, recently, of course. Pokemon fans being... Sonic fans just being creepy in general. I mean, have you seen... There was a reason I posted that Sonic was gonna had to eat a sandwich before the fan base drew feet pics. In fact, I'm seriously considering maybe just trying out Digimon. Because, well, one reason was because of Digimon's Cyber Sleuth. Because, well, it's because of the game's soundtrack mostly. I don't know how long those games are, but and I think I said before Gen 5 was my favorite. I also told Huega about the sexy Latina Skyla, because one of the things in the meme, that was infamous. I mean, I think it's probably right before that I actually stayed up just to watch the Pokemon anime when I was from middle school up until near the end of high school, because the Pokemon anime stopped airing on Cartoon Network at the time. Because, you know, Cartoon Network really did not like Pokemon. For whatever reason, they only aired at like 7 in the morning. So I had to set my alarm just to watch mediocre anime. I didn't know what the fuck a Toonami is. But yeah, according to the leak, Silen, apparently she was meant to be a sexy pilot and was meant to be a Latina, and explicitly said she was inspired by Jennifer Lopez. Taco flavor kisses for her bed. And this is like already around the time that the leak, that the this is already around the time the leak of the Shadow Loves Latinas meme started to come off, to take off, but I mean, Skyla was already a fan favorite for her design, but Skyla was but thanks to this game, but thanks to the anime, Yeah, Huega didn't respond to me after pointing this out about the Latina. And I remember Huega's a massive Pokemon fan. She is aware of ZA coming out. I just gotta show her the looker. It was also nice just to see AZ again, like the Thousand guy, how he was able to reunite with his like Pokemon friend that was a victim of the war. And how the Battle Royale element's actually a cool idea and concept. But I kind of wish we didn't just explore urban environments. It's like too much, instead of too much water, it's too much city. If you're one of the 5 people that didn't know that meme, IGN gave Pokemon Alpha Sapphire a 7.8 out of 10, with one of the negatives being, and I quote, too much water. I mean, I want to know if Huega is aware of the Latinas, shadow-loving Latinas meme, because, I mean, we did see the Sonic 3 movie together. I wasn't really aware of the Shadow Latina meme being referenced, because you guys don't remember, there was like a scene in the movie where Shadow was watching a cheesy Spanish Mexican soap opera, where he's like, and actually making comments on it, and the rotten Eggman, Dr. Pegasus' right-hand man, was like, lighten up, dude. Killing, murder. Come on, lighten up, man. Yeah, I think I already kind of said before that conversation, I think it was obvious because, as you guys know me about my Kamen Rider Ruby fanfic, that I already said before that I based Masato Kusaka in that fic, my depiction of Kusaka as a on Akira from Devilman. And to an extent, Yuri. Triple sevens? Be your sanctuary. I'll be your idol. I'll be your idol. What if that conversation about how, because I feel like I was kind of taking Masato to, making Masato to Kusaka. For some reason I called him Masato, Masato. Kato. That would just mean like misremembering it or reading some off fact. Maybe that's. Did Kusaka appear in Decade? So I decided just to make that retcon that. Basically a mishmash of Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! And Akira from Devilman. Spoilers for the fic. Basically, Masato acts like an edgelord because, well, his family was killed by an Orphnok. So he basically made his life goal to kill every Orphnok in Remnant. And that's his... Like him, like... I kind of like wrote into the fic that how, there's that one scene where... Why should we look towards the future? Yeah, after all, why would I play Fire? Sorry, I don't know, it's sputtered up. I mean, hey, why? Yeah, also, has anyone else noticed that science fiction is getting less and less popular these days? Can't be the only one that notices that, right? Wow, the FS Dragon unlocked targets. Let's see ya.